Hi everyone, and welcome to my video about Marilyn Monroe. This is a brief video about the few places that she lived and where she's buried, and I hope you enjoy the facts and the pictures. And some of these videos are rare. I got into the suite where she used to live at the Hollywood Roosevelt when she was just first starting out. So enjoy the video. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, so here we are outside the historic Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. This is a historic Hollywood landmark. It's been here since 1927. The first Academy Awards was held here in 1929. I think the best picture that year was Wings by Howard Hughes. This hotel features prominently in my book, Goodbye Angel, Goodbye. Hazel's wedding reception is held at the Blossom Room, which we're going to show you in a minute. Also, this features prominently in Marilyn Monroe's history. She was actually a resident here. She lived here for 2 years in the Cabana room near the pool. She modeled out here for the Blue Book Modeling Agency, and she sort of got her start here. So, Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. We're going to go inside. So here we are, you guys, inside the beautiful and historic old Hollywood Hotel, the Hollywood Roosevelt. This hotel is famous. It held the first Academy Awards here in the Blossom Room. It features prominently in my book. The Blossom Room is where Hazel has her wedding reception. And this also features prominently in Marilyn Monroe's life. We showed you her suite, and now we're going to show you the mirror that her spirit supposedly appears in. So follow me. This is the mirror that a housekeeper supposedly said she saw the ghost of Marilyn Monroe in. We don't know if that's the case. I'm not seeing it, but apparently this was her personal property, and supposedly it's haunted. So who knows? But here it is. And I will show you this gorgeous lobby as you continue up the mezzanine floor. I mean, the hotel is drop dead gorgeous and pretty much the way it was back in the day. Check out the ceilings. And here is the gorgeous, gorgeous lobby. Unfortunately, at the present time, the lobby has been sold to the restaurant and remains empty for the vast majority of the time. It's just like you see it here, completely empty, almost all day, until the restaurant opens. But take a little walk around, because it's not every day that a Hollywood icon like this maintains its original ambiance. And the Hollywood Roosevelt has done that. It's had a very expensive renovation, but as you can see, it's been totally renovated to its original glory and not ruined. Across there was a bar and a bowling alley, and it was original to the building. They're not using it right now, but when it's opened again, it's really, really beautiful in there, very Art Deco, and there's a little bowling alley along the side there. Called the spare room. Okay, there you go. Hi everyone, here you are at the classic Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel pool. This pool is exactly the way it was when Marilyn Monroe lived here and when all the classic stars used to swim in this pool. The sign is still the same sign. Right now they're having 80s night at the pool. That's why you hear all the 80s music, and that's why you see the St. Elmo's fire. They're going to start showing that movie pretty soon. Anyway, Marilyn used to hang out at this pool all the time. She used to do a lot of modeling out here, right here at this pool, and she lived in one of the Cabana houses over here on the second story here. That's where she lived, and she lived there for 2 years. Tomorrow, in another video, I'm going to take you inside her actual suite that she lived for 2 years, but I wanted you to see the pool because it's pretty authentic. It doesn't get much more old Hollywood than this.
So I had to film this video really covertly, but this is a really quick look at Marilyn Monroe's suite that she lived at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. She lived here for 2 years, and I'm sure it's been much changed since she lived there, but anyway, it was a great look at a place where she used to live.
Hi everyone, here I am at the home of the former home of Marilyn Monroe, the screen icon from the 1950s and 60s. This was the only home that she ever personally owned, and she only lived here for a few months before she died in 1962. She died on the evening of August 4th / August 5th. This gate here was where they brought her body out when they took her to the morgue. It's actually a pretty small home. I think it sold for around $7 or $8 million. I don't think it's any larger than 2,000 or 3,000 square feet. And it has a pool and a garden in the back and a little courtyard in the front. And it's a really, really pretty home. And this is the fence. It's not been changed. This is the way it looked when she lived here. And there you go, Marilyn Monroe's. And it also has a little guest house over here. I don't know if you can tell, a little guest house right there. So there you go, Marilyn Monroe's former home. Okay, so here we are on our next stop of the Marilyn Monroe tour. We're at her grave. As you can tell, the marble has been stained because people leave lipstick prints here, and so it became stained pink with lipstick prints. Joe DiMaggio arranged the funeral arrangements in conjunction with Marilyn's half-sister. There's almost always flowers. For about 20 years there were roses here. Joe DiMaggio had a standing order to have roses laid at her grave every week, and fresh roses were brought in every week, but he had that stopped and he started donating that money to a charity after the 20-year period was over. So this is where she's buried, and of course in 2017 Mr. Hugh Hefner died and was buried beside her. He'd had this crypt for many years, and so he's over here, and of course his also stained because people leave lip prints on his tomb, whatever. One of these tombs, I don't see it here. Oh, here. This one right here is for sale. The man who wanted to be buried here decided that he wanted to be buried in New Jersey next to his mother instead. So this tomb is for sale, and if you have a cool $2 million, it's going to be put up for auction pretty soon. So there you go.
So I hope you enjoyed the Marilyn video that I did. I filmed it in August in Hollywood over a period of a couple of days while I was there filming other videos. So I really hope you guys understand that I do these videos sort of off the cuff and on the fly, and sometimes I'm off on certain facts such as years that a film was released or dates, things like that. But I do the best that I can, and I apologize if I was off on any of my my facts about Marilyn. So anyway, I have several more videos planned. I have a Black Dahlia video planned, and I have a film location for my fiction novel, Goodbye Angel Goodbye, When Dreams Aren't Enough. I'm going to be showcasing many of the locations that are talked about and showcased in that book. So I hope you guys enjoy my videos. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can go live eventually and take you guys with me. Tragic Hollywood on the Town. Thanks, and see you guys later. Thank you, everybody, and I'd like to remind you that I have 3 books that I've written on Tragic Hollywood. Tragic Hollywood, Beautiful, Glamorous, and Dead. Tragic Hollywood, Beautiful, Glamorous, and Still Dead. And my noir novel, Goodbye, Angel, Goodbye. All 3 of these novels are available for sale on Amazon. And I thank you for listening and to my videos. And please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.